Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with part 20 of our Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Let's Play. And we are once again in Riften, where we have a bit of investigative work to do. Although we have a pretty good idea of where we need to look. So let's have some breakfast and then head out. So how are we doing on, let's see, we got all kinds of good stuff. Let's have some cheese. And what's a good Nord breakfast? Maybe some rabbit haunches or some salmon steaks? Seared slaughterfish. What a sweet roll for breakfast. We need some protein though too. So we'll have a salmon steak. And how about some water? And that should do it. Alright, could you be so kind as to fill my water, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Let's see. I feel like we already asked her that, but let's ask her one more time just to be sure. I'm looking for an old guy hiding out somewhere in Riften.
Never heard of anybody like that. But if you want to hide out in Riften, the Ratway's where you'd be. There's a sort of tavern down there, the Ragged Flagon, where all the lowlifes in Riften get drunk and knife each other. You might try there, if you can get through the Ratway alive.
Well, it certainly sounds like where we're going to have to look. Well, thank you.
Come back and see us again.
Alright.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Thank you. Huh. Who's this?
Looking for
Louis
work?
Latreche.
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Well, that sounds easy enough, but why is he in jail?
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
Why don't you go talk to him yourself?
I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
Well, doesn't sound too difficult. I suppose we'll help you out.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
Alright, well, I'll be on it
I'll
then.
meet you outside of town.
Okay, so let's head off. Looks like
Look,
Crassy's
I
still
already
having a
said
drink
Shire
there, but
doesn't owe me
we'll
a thing, so
he'll
get off
catch
my
up.
back.
Alright, well it took him longer to catch up than I expected, but let's go ahead and maybe see our way around the market a little bit before we head out to do some of the tasks that we have set up for us.
I don't have anything.
Who are you, just a beggar?
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments.
No, we don't want to
Grow
deal with
back that
you.
missing limb with my
Who are you?
Please, let me know when you figure out what those men were up to.
Oh,
See ya.
right.
If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer.
Do you make all this yourself?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Sure, I'll get them for you.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Well, if I come by any of those, I'll let you know.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Let's see, what's Grelka got?
You should probably be in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather.
Am I now? I'll have to stop by the apothecary then. Let's see, what have you got for sale?
See for yourself.
Dump that on her, and I guess that'll do it.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use
Well, I guess I didn't really buy anything, did I? Who else is here? Let's talk to Branche.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Odd name for a dark elf.
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian.
Tell about it.
For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned and taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Well, interesting. Do you have any clues?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you. Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Who are you?
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Sounds like a good man.
Be careful out there. Riften can be dangerous.
I've never
Let's
seen
see.
the all this upset
Who
about
are you?
anything. The city really
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
How do you keep this meat so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps
Interesting.
everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Stay alive. Why take a chance?
Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Actually, I may have some on me.
Perfect, just perfect. These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it.
Oh, a spell tome and some meat. Okay. Well, thank you for that.
Thanks again for the ice wraith teeth.
How about the blacksmith?
Divines
Let's
bless you.
have a word
May
with
the ground
him.
you walk quake as you pass.
What is this? The meadery. I don't want to head out there just yet. Here he is.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
What brings you to Balamut today? Repair? Purchase?
Let's see. I imagine current events are keeping you quite busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
You seem quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
Well, I'll see if I can't find some for you then.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
10, huh? I have some, but not quite that many.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Right. Well, let's see. That's the keep up there. I suppose we should go talk to... Ah, Maven.
What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Oh, nothing.
Out of my way.
Suppose we should be happy that she didn't sell us out to the Thrallmor when she could have. But let's see. We are looking for the Riften Jail, which doesn't seem to be there. I think it's up here. Yeah, this must be it right here.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
It's fine. I'm allowed to be down here?
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Right. Morning.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
So, which one of you is Sibby Blackbriar? I don't suppose it's you. Ah, you must be him.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
I was sent by Latrush.
Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. See, I don't really outright own Frost.
You don't own the horse you already sold to Latrush.
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
I suppose that would work, although I don't like the idea of stealing the horse.
Then I think we're done talking.
Right then. Let's be on our way. Let's see, who else is locked up in here? I mean, who knows how many of these people actually deserve to be in here and how many are just thrown in here because they disagreed with Maven. Well then, I suppose we should take a look. Somebody mentioned that we might be sick. Should probably make sure it's not something serious. Bone break fever. Must have been from the wolves or one of the bears that we fought on the way here. I suppose I have a potion for that. We should probably stop by the apothecary just in case we need some more.
There's been another dragon attack. Kinesgrove this time.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know.
Ah, there you are.
This... Where's my head? I never even greeted you properly.
Oh, no worries. But you got your hands pretty full then, huh?
I swear if I wasn't around, Algrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore Stone. Goodness knows Algrim won't lift a finger to do it.
Well, I could get it for you.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filmjar in Shore Stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
I will. Thank you.
Be careful. The road to Shore Stone could be dangerous.
Right.
Do you have any idea how busy I am? My mixture could be burning as we speak.
Right. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Let's see. I suppose we should handle our business in Riften before we go to find Esbern. Because I don't suppose we'll have a whole lot of time to wrap up our affairs once we find him. He won't be exactly safe outside his hiding place.
Scully, if you know what's good for you.
Right. Well then, I suppose we'll have to leave the city walls for a bit. Right then, I suppose this is it. I don't much like the thought of stealing a horse. But if anybody deserves to be stolen from, it's Maven. The guards already seem to be somewhat alerted to our presence. Alright, I'm sure there's another. Where could they... Oh, there they are.
Did you see someone run past just now?
Oh, come on. Let's see, I presume this is his battle axe then.
Yes. How did you get this? I'm going to track down that thief and murder him.
Okay. That went poorly, but we are still undetected, so I suppose it's fine. Oh, they killed the foxes too. That key will come in handy, I imagine. Well, let's head inside. Where would they keep papers of that kind? Nothing.
What was that?
Could be anyone. Like I'm supposed to figure out one rusty.
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
Could use some potions. Looks like Crassius has that taken care of. Alright, hopefully that was it. They must get paid well, they have very good armor. Quite a bit of gold on them too. Nothing in there. I don't suppose it would be in here. Nothing. Something seems to be close. Ah, it's underneath us. That's a dead end. Ah, another one of these jewels. Well, I thought I saw an entrance to the cellar. A mammoth tusk, huh? Well, I don't suppose they'll miss it. Oops. Hadn't lost it. Just some gold. looks like Frost's papers. Now we just need to take the horse and we will be on our way. Ah, he's hiding. Alright. So Lewis said he'd meet us outside the city. Suppose it'll be quite a ride to get there. Right then. It was nice of Lewis to let us keep the horse, although I don't suppose we're ever going to be seeing from him again. Now then, I suppose we've ollygagged enough. We should probably go looking for Esbern now. So we'll have to head to the Ratway. Now, the easiest way in is probably going to be, I assume, from the lower level of the city. And unfortunately, Crassies, I think we're going to have to go collect that ore tomorrow. Let's see. This would seem to be the entrance.
Genuine Thrallmor blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Probably best we keep a low profile in here. Not a great sign. What's going on down there?
I don't know, Trough. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
Good job, Crassius. You! Keep your hand off your sword and we won't have any trouble. Just stay there. From the sound of it, you aren't too happy in your current line of work. If you're any good with that sword, I may have use for you. Just stay here for now, I'll come back. Actually, that bow might be valuable. Seems to be a dead end. Well, if he's any good with his sword, we may be able to put him to good use. I'm sure Ben-Or can train him up. Right. Well, it seems like we're gonna need to drop down then. Crassius, you're in the way. Seem like we have much of a choice here. Where does this go, I wonder? Traps. Well, whatever was in there is gone now. food. Interesting. There's quite a lot of it. A bedroll. Well, I'm sure whoever's living down here needs it more than we do. A woodcutter's axe, some gloves, and some boots. What's happening down here? A skeever. What are you doing? Okay.
It's nothing. Hey, be careful.
Wow. Good job, Crassius. Ring of Recuperation and Gloves of the Pugilist. Interesting. Let's try not to step on these bear traps. There's quite a few of them. An alchemy station. Well, I don't suppose he'll be needing any of these. This meat is still sealed. Let's get a real sword out. Potion, eh? Hopefully we won't be needing it. Oh. Well, that would do it. Interesting. What's been happening here, I wonder? An axe and a basket for heads, I imagine.
What was that?
I tried.
I'm on your side.
Sorry about that. Let's take a couple potions then. Beggar. I believe we've read that one already. Don't think she'll be needing the salt anymore. Tomatoes, some apples, some cheese, some cabbage. Nothing down there from the look of it. Let's see. The Ragged Flagon. Quite a few people down here. He seems to be the barkeeper.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
Well,
Got a lot of nerve coming down here. People tend to get hurt in the Ratway.
I suppose you should watch out then. Anyway, I'm looking for an old man. He seems to be hiding out somewhere down here.
Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help.
Look, I know how things work down here. Take this.
Well, when you put it that way, I think I do know the old guy you're talking about. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut.
Well then, that seems to be the one I'm looking for. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Must be this way. Shh. There's someone down here. We're not alone. There's Thrallmor. Perhaps some stronger arrows. Don't give away our position. Just a car by the look of him. His robes will fetch quite a few coin. We should proceed with caution. There's at least one left. A body. Poor soul. I wonder if the Thrallmor are responsible for that. Could they be? That may have been the last of them. Quite a few arrows. So definitely come in handy. Must be this way. There's been smithing down here. Hopefully they won't miss any of that. Interesting. Someone's looking quite well down here. Oops. Well, we'll take that for now. I suppose we'll need to drop some stuff. We are quite over encumbered. Unfortunately, the pelts are the heaviest thing we're carrying. Crassies, would you mind holding on to these? Thank you. Right. Let's unlock this and then we'll be on our way. Draven's bow. Ah, yes. If I recall, he said that some thieves stole it from him and then ran it back into here. Have to remember to return that to him. He must be getting close. that is. Ah, the dead end. This must be it then. That's it.
Bucket, knife, book, inkpot, stone. No, no, no.
Probably best we just avoid whoever else is living down here.
No, never find me.
Go away!
Esbern, open the door. I'm a friend.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can see you. It's okay. Delphine sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go.
Maybe he's as crazy as they say.
No, never find me.
There we are. Come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
What do you mean it's hopeless?
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
You're talking about the literal end of the world.
Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a Dragonborn can stop him. But no Dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater.
But it's not hopeless, Esbern. I'm Dragonborn.
What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me just a moment. I must gather a few things.
Alright guys, while Esbern gathers his things, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, so...
No useless trash. Better put my annotated annual.
He's talking to himself. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and break the episode off here. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you see fit, and I will see you guys back here for part 21 of our Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Let's Play.